test yourself on this is just to pretend you're a ray of light and make sure that you can name everything that it passes through. So the first thing the ray of light would hit is the cornea. So number one is cornea. There is a key right here as well. So if you need to look at it, do that. Okay, so this would be the sclera, or the whites of the eye here. Okay, so the ray of light is going to pass into the anterior chamber of the anterior cavity, then travel through the pupil. So this would be the iris, and so next it would pass into the lens. So the lens is suspended by these suspensory ligaments and that are attached to ciliary muscles in the ciliary body. So the ciliary body is all the muscles, but then there's each individual muscle. Once we pass through the iris, we are through the pupil. We are then in the posterior chamber of the posterior cavity. So, posterior chamber of the anterior cavity. So then the ray of light would move into the posterior cavity. This is going to be filled with vitreous humor. And the area back here would be, this depression would be the fovea. That's the area of greatest visual acuity, nothing but cones in the fovea. And this would be the optic nerve. So all this is the retina. And here you can see, so here are the rods and the cones. Those are the pigmented cells that are buried in the pigmented layer. And again, the cones can differentiate color, rods cannot. So these would be the bipolar cells that connect the rods and cones to the ganglion cells. So bipolar cells, ganglion cells. The axons of the ganglion cells are going to move toward the optic disc and become the optic nerve. Do I get that? Make sense?